Check, yeah, back. Man, this is cool. I got my stuff set up in another room today, and there's like tile, and it's like way more echoey in here, so if my voice sounds different, that's what it is. Also, there's a dog in the corner eating food, and the other one's laying around and stuff, so if you hear a bunch of while I'm talking, that's what that is. I just had more time to do more things again, so here again with the thing again. On this episode of the Sanity Trance, I want to talk about the law of conservation of what matters. Because I started realizing some stuff about this one that is just... It was beautiful because it's the beginning, it's like the foundation of what I can actually call truth in my existence. And, you know, where you have all these ideas floating around that nothing is real and all that, yet, you know, there's bills to pay, and, you know, I definitely feel my hunger and my body getting older and tired and all those things. Is like, there's still, you know, there's some things that still resonate that we can all agree upon, and that's, you know, that's real enough for me if it's making me make real life-changing decisions in my own existence. But just to play with the idea as a creative tool even, you know, is a lot of fun too. You know, it's like, these may not necessarily be problems where the shoe fits or whatever, but that doesn't mean that you can't use these as creative devices, you know, good drama or whatever, if you just need a good character. But no, to come back to it, I love the idea. It's like the law of conservation of matter, saying that matter can neither be created or destroyed. So it's all just constantly, everything is constantly here. And, you know, that seems to be kind of far away from why does that matter to me on an idea. But, you know, when it comes to what is real in your existence, you know, because, you know, you have the argument of out of sight, out of mind, and how can I possibly keep up with all the things that really did happen today that I had no part of? You know, it's like there's really no way I can truly know what actually happened or how it was actually perceived based on my own perceptions, if everything is so temporary. And so everybody's got a different reality because of what matters differently to different people. You know, their own priorities are all based on what means the most to them. So in these windows, you can see what's real, you know? And again, and if you just if you scale this idea down to your personal space bubble, you immediately see what matters, but it's more like in the form of what materializes in front of you, what's underneath you, what's around you, what's here for you, you know? And that really matters because that's the template of what you're going to do next from there, you know? It's like, if I'm going to be in an airplane in a skydiving situation way up high, I'm probably not going to be wanting to make the nearest pit stop at the nearest T spot, you know? It's that's a whole different template, and none of that matters to me in that moment, because what matters is I'm in a plane about to skydive or something, and that puts a whole different set of feelings, emotions, energies, whatever you want to call them. It puts it all down in order, and, you know, these feel like they're not products of physics because they're so abstract and hard to define. Yet at the same time, it's clockwork. We're programs, and that's okay. It's more about accepting the fact that you're a program, because once you do see how your habits can be a program perspective, then you have the option to modify the program and upgrade it or delete what you don't need about it, you know, mostly that. Because it seems like someone like myself has so many ideas at once that I need to figure out which ones matter, you know, and if everything is helping me make sense of my reality, then how can I, and it gives me real results, I can't really call that fake. I can't call that an illusion. I can't, you know, it's like, in spite of all the potential illusions this could birth from this situation I'm in, right? Like, hypothetically speaking, it's like there's an equal amount of stuff that pops out that I just need to ignore, you know, because the whole thing isn't going anywhere, and what matters is what matters, and that's what actually materializes and takes place. These are what matters are kind of they're there without us, but also we get to stack on it and find different harmonic levels of it based on what we decide to make matter within what materializes from our thoughts as we perceive them, which is matter in the process of materializing and, going through another phase, another phase, another phase. There's a lot we all in common there. But I love that, that really helped me understand what's real in a world of illusion, what really matters, and more of that, please. Knowing that there is something we can all agree on, there is something that resonates on an eternal level, and that's all that's ever resonated is the stuff that's eternal. So at that point, identities may come and grow, may change, may be temporary, but also they're classic, so nothing's going anywhere. It all matters. It all matters, especially in a creative world. So if you're going to have every bit of everything, just understand that you need to put the right things in the right places, so that way your story makes the most sense at the highest efficiency level. And how much can you really say in a single moment anyway? Really have fun with that. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that one. But that was one of my favorite ones that I just kind of found that had too much in common with each other just on an English level, just on a language level. Anyway, much love. Y'all have fun having fun. Peace.